Hello, everybody. This is President Donald Trump. I don't smoke and I don't drink, but there's a fantastic show called Liquid Lunch, and their sponsor is Question Tequila, and it's hosted by John Tobacco. Booze, cigarettes, tobacco, it's all here with great insight on politics, culture, and everything else. Tune in every day to Liquid Lunch.
Hey, welcome back. No, that's not Donald Trump. I know it looks like him and it sounds like him, but that's a great friend of the show, John DiDomenico. And before we get to our next guest, Tisha Powell, she's been on many times before. Just check in on the markets today. Kind of ho-hum day, up about 80 points on the Dow Jones, but well in the green. And as we've seen lately, the markets run up very nicely. And Bitcoin has subsequently run down kind of unnicely. And Bitcoin at 10,100 as we speak, but still holding that 10,000 point. So today's not the day for big financial analysis, but you're good on both today. And we're even better here. Hold on. Someone's calling me on air. Most people know I'm on, but Tisha Powell joins us. And before we get into some stuff today, Tisha, apparently you've got into this war of words on Twitter with Kirstie Alley, and some people mischaracterized or misconstrued some statements that you said something terrible to her, and there's been this. Do we have any of those tweets?
Yeah, well, let's go to the record. So this was what Kirstie Alley tweeted. It's a picture of what looks like apple pie or cherry pie. Do we know what this actually is?
It's a peach.
Oh, it's a peach cobbler. And so she says, I'm eating the biggest, what is that, John?
Peach on earth.
The biggest
it's a
peach on earth.
It's a big,
it's not
fat,
even peach cobbler.
juicy peach.
All right, yeah,
which would sound pretty healthy to me.
The biggest, fattest, freshest, juiciest peach on earth, exclamation point, yum. So then Tisha responds in kind, good. What did the? So we had the actual tweet.
Why don't we ask Tisha? She's here.
Yeah, well, but so
you have to get up.
No,
from your chair.
she doesn't want to repeat it. So
Yeah, it's
Tisha, put up
embarrassing.
Tisha's tweet.
It's embarrassing.
Okay, Frank's over there trying to read it.
All right. So if we put up Tisha's
there's
tweet.
foul language in it.
Oh,
and,
okay.
We're gonna maybe some of the other
No,
comments.
it was what?
So
WTF?
Tisha,
Yeah, WTF.
let
we
me,
say that every day.
Yeah, let me recap what happened here. Kirstie Alley apparently was eating a peach, and by the looks of it recently, that's a rare occurrence. But no, I'm just saying, she does. I think she was doing something healthy, which is nice.
Were
which
you
is good.
Were you the guy that 3 minutes before the segment said, "Watch your tone today because it's September 11th"?
Fruit is good.
Yeah.
So if she said something about eating,
Right.
maybe it was
So
misconstrued.
Tisha's tweet, which apparently the powers that be have decided that we can't show, basically fat shamed her. She said, stop eating, you fat B word, right? In words or substance?
I just said, I don't even want to repeat it. It's
Yeah, but in
embarrassing.
words or substance, it's
Yes,
that, right?
yes.
And
So you hit her with a tweetification that was out of bounds.
And so Kirstie Alley responded, and she says, WTF,
Right.
that's
I'm
really
eating a peach.
Yeah, and again, the powers that be decided.
She said I was high,
She said you were high.
and she called me Christian, and then she told me I was a mean girl.
Were you high?
No, I was.
You were not.
She said I was high, but
Is
she
your
also,
name Kristen?
No, my name is not Kristen.
All right, and
So
there,
she was wrong.
there we
basically,
have
on
the
all
tweets,
counts.
as you can see. She writes, everybody's attacking you? LMFAO. Back it up and see who attacked who for just eating a yummy, juicy, innocent peach. Poor peach. I got to tell you, Tisha, it looks like she has a point. I mean, it looks like she has a point. Why were you attacking her for eating a peach?
It was one of those days, I got to tell you, and I'm embarrassed about it because I am Christian, and I try to tell people, I just saw it, and I just, it's easy to be mean. I got to tell you, it's sometimes easy to be mean.
You tweeted without thinking.
I tweeted without
this
thinking.
is we're talking to a national audience here.
Yeah.
Everyone knows Kirstie Alley.
I like Kirstie Alley, by the way. Kirstie Alley,
legend,
big fan.
Me too. I mean, her role in Cheers was legendary, as far as I'm concerned.
Her role as Saavik in Star Trek II: The Wrath of Khan, breathtaking.
Not a big Star Trek, but
you're missing
got
out.
you for that. You covered
that's
that
right.
end of the spectrum. And so now, apparently, it blurted out. Maybe, you had a liquid lunch that day. Maybe a couple
She probably
of
did this show.
cocktails.
She did this show, went home to tweet. So, do you have anything that you'd like to say to add to this?
Kirstie Alley or
after being
anyone if they're
attacked
watching.
viciously by legions of Kirstie Alleyites?
I wanted to say that I'm sorry and it's time to move on, right? I made a mistake and we need to move on. Yes, I am Christian and I am not perfect, but it's time for us to move on. I'm not fat shaming anyone. It was just a mistake.
And you regret it?
And I regret it.
All right.
Okay,
well,
great.
let's move on.
There
Thank
is
you so much.
there is a refreshing thing in
Thank you,
today's
guys.
life. Someone takes responsibility and apologizes.
All right. Somebody that does not know how to move on is House Judiciary Committee Chairman Gerald Nadler. Apparently, the House is now moving forward towards setting up the process of impeachment. Ms. Powell, you're an attorney extraordinaire. How do you see this playing out both legally and politically?
This is just another scheme by the Democrats to steal the election. That's how I see it. They figured we're not going to win Trump, so we just have to steal the election. This impeachment is ridiculous. President Trump didn't do anything to be impeached. He deserved to go for another 4 years.
Have you ever seen Gerald Nadler, the head of the Judiciary Committee? Have you ever seen this dude?
Not really.
Not really.
But
That's him on the right, if you see in front of you.
Please.
No, I'm saying that's him on the right, and that's Jabba the Hutt from Star Wars movies on the left. I kind of think.
But are you encouraging Tisha to?
I want to see if she actually. I want to see if she actually reformed herself or not, or if she was going to blurt out another inappropriate.
I want to remind folks
weight
that
joke.
literally 5 minutes ago, John warned us to watch our tone for September 11th.
But I'm not saying.
Okay.
I just wanted to see.
But he is fat. I mean,
Oh, okay.
but it is
not the term we wanted to use.
As somebody that's trying to lose some weight myself, let me say, on behalf of our show, we regret calling Gerald Nadler fat. He is sort of weird looking, though. Very quickly, should we ban flavored e-cigs?
can you not show? It's really sad. We do have a weight problem in America, though, and that's wrong.
And that's from EC. Oh, wow. She's going back to the weight again.
That is a problem, though.
Okay.
We do
Tisha
have-
Powell always brings the power to us. She's our very own Jamaican sensation.
And shows that you can apologize
You
and
can
still be
apologize, and I
responsible
apologize also. Not. Back right after this.